Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Fox of James,
And I'm Marisa of Marisa Orlich Interiors.
and today we're going to be talking about a question that was posted on our LinkedIn by Odalis Galliano. So shout out to Odalis for posting this question and sharing our post. And her question was, how do you work with construction companies if needed and choose the right one to make your designs come to life? And we were just talking about this a little bit before we recorded, and it's so similar to how we almost choose consultants too, because at the end of the day, it's such a relationship based process. And you kind of know through experience working with contractors which work, which don't. It depends a lot on the project, on the client. For us, there's really two avenues we can go. We'll either have a formal process of selecting a contractor, which is more on request of the owner, depending on the job, where we'll go out to bid, whether it's to bid for a general contractor or maybe we'll be kind of an agent or a construction manager for the owner, and we'll bid to a number of different trades depending on the job. And then sometimes it's very informal, and really it's based on the relationship we have with other contractors. We'll bring them into the job, or the contractor's already on the job. Maybe the owner has a great relationship with someone and they're trying to find an architect, in that way they'll already be selected. But at the end of the day, it's coming down to the relationships and who we feel comfortable working with and the expertise of what they bring to the project. So what about you, Marissa? What's your process?
That's exactly it. So if a client is deferring to me for advice on subcontractors or bidding out jobs, I have a few different people that I've used over and over throughout the years.
Mm.
And then I go to wallpaper installers, tile installers, even people just to hang pictures or something.
Sure.
I defer to all these different trades and just specialize in that. And I think it's important to have the right people behind you in order to complete the job. The client is trusting us in our home to finish the project in an orderly manner.
Yeah.
And in order to do so, it's getting the right people in there. And
Exactly.
so if a client does have their own contractor or they have their own wallpaper installer or their own floor finisher, that's fine. And I'll of course use them. I just make on my end of the project, I make sure that I have everything prepared in order for them. So if I order materials, everything's on the job site on time and everything's there and ready for them. So we don't hold up the process.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, they're bringing your designs to life, and, a bad contractor or someone maybe you don't have that relationship with could really, not
have the project going on much longer.
Yeah, it could cost the owner a lot more. It could go on much longer, and if sometimes we know that the owner has a contractor that they've worked with, we'll try to get them into the job as soon as possible. So, we could start building that relationship, especially if we haven't worked with them in the past, just to make sure that by the time they're actually doing the work and doing the construction, we try to not have any surprises along the way or any miscommunications.
Exactly. If I make sure everything that I want installed or any tile that I want ordered, I have drawings and pictures and item numbers and everything's given to the subcontractors. So it's just like you said about communication and building relationships and making sure that it gets done in a timely fashion.
Sweet. Well, that's sums up that question. I mean, Dallas, thanks for the question, and for everyone else, keep posting your questions. So we'll keep going every week. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Dallas. Thank you for watching. I'm Marisa for Marisa Orlich Interiors.
And I'm Tyler Fox of James Architecture. Thanks.
Thank you.